Okay, we're live. I apologize. What happened before is I have hit the wrong button on my keyboard and closed the stream. I apologize. So I'm kind of restarting it. And just a reminder, we're looking at a future drops that will be coming live on generative art platform FX Hash. Just, So those are the drops that are currently live. You can, if you wish, you can go mint them. But more interestingly, let's take a look at the incoming and drops for today, rest of today, and for tomorrow. All right, I quickly looked at them prior, and I'm just gonna give like a quick overview of what do I think of those upcoming drops, and it's up to you to decide if you like them or not. So this is non-verified artists, self-taught generative artists, and it's a first piece of that particular artist, Garth. I think the technique of he is using is quite cool. It's aesthetically pleasing. For 2.5 TES, only 45. If you like how it looks, I think it's not a bad deal. This looks interesting. Chaos by Sonata. I go quickly like that because my strategy is usually to look at the artist and look at the artwork, because those two are the ones that determine for me the risk factor for that particular, I guess, speculation opportunity. Sonata. Let's run it. I don't know, they're kind of similar. What about this piece? By Sapi Verdum. Okay, this guy's minting nature. He has some pieces that has not been fully minted, like fully, sold out. And yeah, that's what I was talking about. Each piece is quite different. It's not bad, but it's not obvious. So he's gonna coming up. He has this upcoming iteration. Whew. Still has this anxiety about closing the window again. I apologize. I just basically hit the Command W and just close the streaming program. Try not to do that again. Okay, what other stuff is coming for today? This one looks nice. Okay. Okay, let me reload it. I like the animation. It's a little like off center, to my opinion. Like you see, it's not fully, but it doesn't undermine the artwork. Who is this guy? Grenier, visual artist working with algorithms, creative coder. It's his third project. They're all animated. I'm a big fan of animated art. Honestly, I think it's more engaging. spins out all the way to this. I guess the same thing as here and here. So he's probably using similar technique, just changing the assets. All right. Those are the drops that are going to be dropping tomorrow. The only one interesting, I think, would be maybe this one. Starting at 24 Tez by Jonah. I looked at Jonah's profile before, and honestly, I kind of like what she's doing. I guess that is a female. Exploring generative art with P5GS. For those who doesn't know, P5GS is a JavaScript library for creative coding. And that is essentially a tool which allows digital artists to draw on the screen using computer commands. So Jonna, let's take a look at her previous work. It's animated. I like that, man. Well executed. Simple, but I don't know. I think it's just well done. And let's look at the price. Okay, the floor is at 8. Started at 1. Minted at 1 Tez. And this project was in January 12, 2022. 12% royalties. I looked at this one. I think it's pretty cool. So those are kind of like a faces. Let me show you one. Looks like that. And it's moving at let's open one more. I like those little humanoids. Let's see this one. No, let's see that one. I think it's well done. Good job, Jonah. So Jonah is dropping, she's moving away from dots and going into braids. Those are the variations that are possible when you will be, if you were to mint. Actually, this is just one more thing I'll quickly explain, that when you're minting a digital art, or like a generative art like this, when you commit, let's say you want to buy an edition, you don't know which edition you're getting. You have no idea how it's going to look like. It's random. It makes this kind of like risky from one side. On the other side is borderline like gambling, because some pieces are better than the others. And what happens a lot to me personally, for example, is that when I would start minting and the ones that I'm getting, I'm not to my particular liking, I keep minting. So it kind of addictive, just a heads up. Just want to share that experience a little bit with you. So braids is by Jonah. I think it's a fairly good project. And this one, starting in 7 hours. I actually talked about it last time. All right, let's look at it again. Monte Vettore Moon. I like the texture and the animation of it. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much, guys, for joining. I hope that was somewhat helpful or not, but it's up to you to decide. Tune in next. Will be tomorrow at noon Eastern Time, 5 p.m. G, like Greenwich time, and 9 a.m. Pacific. I'll see you soon.